Hi, this is Graham from Magical Learning with another of the follow-up videos in our series on creative thinking at work. And this week I wanted to speak briefly with you about creating work environments that actually foster creativity rather than squashing it, if you like. And some of the elements that are required to create a work environment that fosters creativity include things like having an intellectual challenge. So when we are doing really mundane, banal sort of work that doesn't engage us intellectually, it's really hard to be creative. So we need to have that intellectual challenge. The other thing that really boosts our creativity is a heightened sense of autonomy. In other words, we have the freedom not necessarily to choose all of the work we're doing, but certainly to choose how we get that work done, and perhaps to choose the tools, the techniques that we use, and perhaps the other people that we work with to achieve it. So having some freedom to choose the way that I do my work is important, and also having freedom to choose how I might approach a creative problem-solving opportunity is also hugely important. Another key element is having the right resources available to us. And this is important to think about in the context of you and your team if you want to help create a work environment for your team that fosters creativity. Making sure we have sufficient resources, which also includes making sure that we get regular breaks. And probably the most important thing is organisational support in the context of we come up with some creative ideas around a particular solution, we implement an innovative solution to a problem, and it doesn't work. So organisational support in that context then means that we're not hung out to dry, nobody's actually pointing the finger or playing the blame game. Instead, what we're doing as an organisation is saying, okay, we've learned it one way to not do this, let's try something else, so that everybody feels they can actually take a risk, and if it doesn't work, that's okay. I hope these ideas have been helpful for you. I'd love to hear from you around what's working for you in creating that environment that fosters creativity for your team. So feel free to drop me a line at any time. I'd love to hear from you. Until next week, have a magical week. See you soon. Bye-bye.